Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, Blind. And now I'm here in this series of caves, which seem to be rather difficult to navigate. There's a lot of enemies.
Be victors! Be victors! Be victors!
And in addition to that, it's also a bit of a maze. Because there, to be honest, it has been like a couple of days since I last played, so I don't really remember where I was going, because there are those different caves, and you have to navigate between them, but I guess I wasn't here because there is a vial of blood, unless it respawns whenever I exit the location. I'm unsure about this at this point. No, wait, I was here. I was here, but maybe I died, because I remember smashing those with the mace.
Spiked mace.
Yeah, I definitely was here.
Be victors! Be victors! Be victors!
Okay, I will switch to the sword because it's actually significantly quicker. To the point. To the point where I don't really see the mace as that effective of a weapon.
Be victors!
Especially since I cannot even drink the blood of those particular enemies, so
Be victors!
there's no point in you know, no point in trying to stun them.
Iron sword. Iron sword.
Okay. I will save the vial of blood for when I take damage, which I no doubt will soon enough. Although, to be honest, going back presents with it its own problems, because
Spiked mace.
it leaves me vulnerable to being hit with the traps, but I guess this gave me another vial of blood, so before I go forward, I would very much like to go and check if there's anything worthwhile here. There is. There's a spell, which isn't, you know, anything that cool. Why can't I jump through? Not quite sure, but I guess I have to change the weapon again to smash the rocks over here. Yeah, I'm really not doing great. In fact, I'm very close to actually dying. But I guess I will sort of circle my previous location and happen across that vial of blood anyway, because it's somewhere around here, right? Right over here, I think. Yeah, so indeed, I have wasted. It was kind of pointless. I haven't. Well, I got one spell, I guess, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. Anyway, I guess this is the way forward.
Be victors!
Okay, so this is not a smashable object, after all. A couple of closed doors. And more traps, of course. some kind of a strange beast. Okay, this is a permanent health upgrade, which is definitely cool. Okay, more of those beasts. They kind of look like my wolf form.
Victus! Victus! Victus!
Might as well use a little more magic. I do have quite a lot of mana at this point. So, okay, so this should open one of the doors, right? Okay, but this goes back. Did it open the doors top or the doors from before? Nope, I guess it did open the doors from before, and I guess the doors from before are going to open the ones that go forward. It's kind of a... Why can't I... How did I even cross before? If I cannot cross this. Okay, I'm kind of confused, but... I guess... I have to go the other way. After all, which again made this whole trip pointless. Because the only thing I accomplished is losing health. In fact, I have lost a not insignificant amount of health, but this has opened right now. Okay, this is closed. So presumably I have to find another switch. Luckily the game at the very least offers some of those vials. So without it I would have been long dead, and even with it I might actually die soon enough. Okay, I guess I cannot shoot through the field of ice. But that is not a dangerous enemy, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, there's another switch here. And another pillar to be smashed with this, which gives me some more blood. Okay, so this goes back here, but what's the point then? If I cannot... I can't go back. So what is the point of the switch I have just now activated? I don't really know. I guess there might have been another doorway around here. Maybe this one? Yeah, I don't think I was here. Judging by the fact the way is barred. Okay, that was very unfortunate. Okay, there's another switch here. Which opens this. But this goes back. Right? There are ghosts here because I've already been here. Ah! Okay, I think I get it. Because this goes to a part of the previous place I have not... I have not been at, which should give me access to another switch, which in turn... Oh, wait, no, I was here. I switched this, so I don't understand what I am supposed to accomplish here, but maybe the other switch has opened one of the doors that are further up here. Although I have a feeling I am going in a circle, though. I cannot even go back. So, what? This definitely goes. Okay, maybe I wasn't here because the rocks are unsmashed. Unfortunately for you and also for me, I am legendarily bad at finding my way, which that predicament encompasses real life as well. I can get lost in circumstances that would baffle ordinary men. Okay, I'm dead. Do I have any Hearts of Darkness? I have one. To be honest, the thought of repeating all of that sort of makes me cringe. So hopefully I manage to find some more vials with blood before expiring. Okay, I didn't really want to use that, but sure, I will. I did, I guess. And mostly, I would just want to find more blood. Okay, so this is not a smashable type of object. Okay, there is some more blood here. More doors, which presumably can be opened with this. Well, one of them can anyway. Okay, and more doors over here. It's a goddamn maze, but I think I am going forward because there were those unsmashed pillars, which seem to signify to me that I have not been in that particular place. At least I hope that's what it signifies. Is there a switch here? I thought I heard like the sound of a switch being flipped. Maybe I was wrong though. Okay, I cannot smash this. I can, however, smash this. And I should, because... yeah, because there might be blood inside. Okay. I have to be really careful about not falling into those spikes. Okay. Okay, I am getting somewhere, but I am very nervous about the possibility of dying without having saved, which I presume the difficulty of this dungeon is supposed to come from, right? It is a longer piece of... it is a longer sort of adventure of sorts. And you're not supposed to die while you traverse it, because if you do, you have to start from the beginning. Okay. I am back here, but where am I supposed to go? Well, not here. So I've been there. I've been here as well, so I'm a bit confused on that point. And this is still closed. Okay. I have not been here because I don't even recognize this type of an enemy, so that is a good sign, because it means I am... it means I am making progress, however sluggish it might be. Okay. But I'm pretty sure I was here. So, Although, I think I came from the top originally, so maybe I'm supposed to go here. I don't... like, I'm really bad at... Okay, I have not been here because there's a rune on the ground. So that is a good sign. That is a good sign indeed. And I am not dead yet, which is another good sign. Okay, I've activated something. Great. Great, great, great. There's an opportunity to save here, which I love, because now I can even die, and it won't be such a big problem. Okay, there's a lot of lore to interact with here. There's like a guillotine.
A guillotine, its blade still wet with blood.
Hidden amidst the many obscure artifacts in that museum, I discovered an ancient chronicle. This passage caught my eye.
It was during these dark times, infested with the plague of the undead, that the Circle brought the Seraphan to existence. Trained to be devoutly loyal to the Circle and the perfect exterminators of the undead scourge, they were led to many victories by the righteous Paladin, Malek, protector of the Pillar of Conflict. They cleansed the vampires with fire and released their souls to more blessed realms. There is no wrath as terrible as that of the righteous. I'd read enough. At once, disgusted and intrigued, I placed the book back down in that museum.
Okay.
Odd. This armor resembled that of the Ward and his minions, yet the steel seemed newly fashioned and untarnished by time. I recognized this crest from my youth. 'Tis the sigil of the mighty lion of Willendorf, blood-stained and rusted upon this battered shield.
Okay, you could elaborate a little bit more about who the Lion of Willendorf even is, Kain, because I don't know.
The shield was newly crafted. Its metal shone brightly in the firelight. The crest I did not recognize.
Okay. And this is closed for now. Although there is a drawing upon the floor, which seems to signify I might be getting a new spell in there or something, but for now, let's get in here.
A nobleman, seeking wisdom. Death has taught you well.
Enough philosophy. I seek answers.
Answers indeed. I have them all if you have the questions. And what are the questions for these answers? King Atmar, the only hope to defeat the legions of the Nemesis. King Atmar, paralyzed by his princess's malaise. King Atmar, the useless. Pray, good sir, what are the questions?
A pox upon your tricks and babble, old man. Answer me this. Who is Malek, and how can I defeat him?
All in time, Sirrah. Yes, time. Unless you master it, it will master you. And now it's time for your answer. Malek, defender of the Nine, and last of the Seraphin sorcerer priests. His vanity led to the slaughter of the Circle at the hands of the vampire Vorator. For his failing, his spirit was fused to a hellish set of magical armor. He has allowed no member of the Circle to fall since.
What of this Vorador?
Follow the glow of the Ignis Fatuus to the Termagant Forest.
Ignis Fatuus?
The Ignis Fatuus lights the path to hell, nobleman. Your path. Time, Kain? Next time.
But who is this Nemesis guy? Like, I think the members of the Circle were viewing, because the armors of the soldiers in that scene right here, when the Oracle was talking about Nemesis, they were similar to the armors of the soldiers that the Circle members were viewing. Back in the intro, they were like the soldiers in that vision or whatever. They were putting up people on stakes, staking people and all that. But who is this Nemesis guy, and why have I not heard more about his supposed relentless onslaught or whatever? Like, if it's so destructive, why hasn't anyone talked about him? Like, is this guy, because this guy was very like cheeky about, he was talking a lot about time. Was that a vision of the future? Was he talking about something that is only going to happen in the future? And maybe the members of the Circle saw it as well in that vision that they had in the intro. I'm not quite sure. I cannot interact with any of this. It seems to be displaying angels, but I can't be sure. The resolution is a little bit too low to be certain of that. Okay, this is opened now.
Through this magic, I can stop my enemies in their tracks. Frozen in time, they can do nothing to hinder their own doom. Sometimes I draw out their fate, for the added fear sweetens their blood.
Okay, so it's a slow spell, or rather, even a freeze spell maybe, which seems quite powerful. I am going to test it soon-ish enough.
Ve Victus! Ve Victus! Ve Victus!
Okay. I'm still very close to death, however, which is potentially problematic, but I guess I did save before talking with the Oracle, which is, you know, not that far from here, and if I die, or rather, when I die maybe, I can always just skip the cutscene. Okay, great, there's another save point here, which I will utilize. Okay. Let's go. Are you going to attack me? No, but you're not going to talk to me either. Unless, maybe if I do this.
All sorts of weird things live in the swamps. Some say that sprites and fairies dwell there.
Okay. What about the map of this place? Okay, it only shows all of the caves I had to go through. Because I don't think there is passage through here. Yeah, unfortunately you need to die. Because I need to feed. Oh, actually, that is a bit of an exploit maybe, but I did it on accident at first. I'm not going to farm him for blood, because that seems like cheating, but once, you know, I can overlook that. Okay, there's a tree in the way, which I can chop down with those. I really like this spinning attack. It's very effective. What's that? What is it? That thing on the left. It's shooting something. Is it like a mutated plant? Termagen Forest. Okay, there's a path through here. And I guess there is a path through here as well. Okay, I will check the watchtower. Or whatever it actually is. Okay, I'm dead.
The Heart of Darkness.
Korhagen Ustenheim. Okay. Let's check this.
When in mist form, I am invulnerable to physical weapons, blade and claw. I can seep through locked doors and cracks and move swiftly like a shadow fleeing light.
Oh, okay, that's very interesting. So I can move through closed doors, you say? Okay, and apparently I can also go over water, which again, very useful, because I've actually died a couple of times. Because I tried to run through water, which I guess at this point I'm supposed to be using the mist form. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oops, what's that? I've fallen into a trap. At least... Huh. Oh, I guess those are like ventilation shafts or something? Because they are drawing me towards them, which indicates a flow of air? Which, again, would make sense. Would make sense that they trap my mist form, because obviously it's made entirely of air, so... Okay, those are enemies and I am dead. At least I'm pretty sure I am. Unless I can somehow leverage this. Ah, okay, I can't use magic when using the axes. I don't have any Heart of Darkness left, right? Yeah, so if I die, I'm dead. Which, despite the apparent stupidity of that statement, is in fact quite profound in my current situation, and I am indeed dead. Okay, there's some kind of a new spell up here. Ah, okay, it's not a new spell. It's this bank of energy. Okay, there are 2 Hearts of Darkness. So, oh, for fun! Okay, I feel like I'm very dead. Although, do I have a Heart of Darkness? I do have one. Okay. Okay, so there is a possibility of me surviving. Kind of. Because they will kill me, that's for sure. But, although, they don't seem to be able to attack me from behind the barrier, but I think this spell... What?
The Heart of Darkness.
What has killed me? I think this spell is actually... Yeah. It doesn't need line of sight. Let's grab those other 2 Hearts of Darkness before I die again. And permanently this time. How do I get down there? There must be a way, because obviously there are power-ups down there. And maybe I loop back from like over here. Oh, it's totally impervious to those types of traps, which is very cool and definitely is going to make my life easier in the long run. So I should probably, you know, try to remember that. Okay, there's some ghosts in here. How do I get back to that other place? Okay, this is the beginning again, right? Oh, great. So I guess I permanently missed that. Because I cannot go back. I can't go back through here. I hoped it would loop back or something. Oh well. I guess I'm not going to get those power-ups. I apologize, but once again, you know, when playing a game for the first time, it's obvious I'm going to miss stuff because I don't know which way is the main sort of way and which activities are side content. So it's natural that sometimes I'm going to lock myself out of some additional things. I am kind of salty about it, but not enough to reload. You know, it is what it is. I will try carrying on, you know, with what I have. But for now, I feel like this episode has been long enough. So that's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.